Do you remember the last time you felt dizzy or lightheaded? For some people, this is a chronic issue. Maybe they always feel dizzy from sitting to standing, or maybe they're battling with an inner ear issue like Meniere's and they experience vertigo episodes pretty often. Dizziness can range from mild to severe and can affect daily life. Fortunately, there are holistic modalities and remedies that can help. Hi, my name is Zen Tuan. I'm a licensed acupuncturist and herbalist at Healing with Zen. We are located in Pasadena, California. You can find case studies and testimonials as well as other general information about acupuncture at healingwithzen.com. I've had the pleasure of treating many patients for their dizziness and vertigo and wanted to share some of these case studies and testimonials with you. This case study is about a 43-year-old female who came into our office because of severe dizziness and vertigo, which was exacerbated after going on a cruise vacation. She was on the cruise for about a week, and when she came back, her vertigo was very, very extreme. She normally experiences vertigo maybe one time a year, however, has become more frequent. One neurologist diagnosed her with vestibular migraines, and another neurologist diagnosed her with BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo. She experiences tinnitus, which is ringing in the ears, daily, and she also has floaters in her eyes, usually worse on her left side. Her last vertigo was about a month prior to seeing us in June 18th, and it happened right after her period, her menses. Her severe vertigo lasted for about 3 days, accompanied with a splitting headache for 3 days and dizziness that has lasted 3 weeks. So the first time she came to see us was July 29th. Her dizziness was very severe. She rated it 9 out of 10. The next time she came back for her follow-up was 2 days later, July 31st. By her third treatment, August 5th, which is a week later, the patient notices a difference and wants to be more aggressive with her treatments. So now she wants to go 3 times a week because she notices a difference. By her fourth treatment, patient reports she is able to do light yoga. Dizziness level is now down to a 5 out of 10, so that's 40% better with 4 treatments. By her sixth treatment, the dizziness level is down to a 3 out of 10. The patient is very hopeful, and she continues 3 times a week continuously. By her 10th treatment, the patient states that her dizziness is down to a 1 out of 10. She's able to move quicker, she's able to change positions, which she couldn't do before, and she feels, quote, quote, exponentially better. Patient continued to do her treatments once a week, but we started to space her out because she was starting to feel better. Anytime a patient comes into my office with dizziness, I always question their blood pressure and their iron levels first. A lot of times it can be as simple as just adding more protein to the diet, maybe adding some red meat, or taking some iron supplements. During the initial intake, I usually delve further and I'll also ask about digestion. In Chinese medicine, we say that digestion has a lot to do with your overall body health. In Chinese medicine, we say that when things aren't digesting well, it leaves behind, we call it damp or phlegm, but you can think of it as excess residual toxins in the body, which hinders the free-flowing energy and blood circulation in the body. By correcting diet and lifestyle and adding acupuncture, a lot of times we're able to manage the dizziness very quickly. Sometimes there are more severe issues. There's inner ear issues, maybe there's some kind of damage physically in the brain or the body. After doing a thorough intake and I get a better idea of what's going on internally, we may refer patient out to seek some further medical assessment. I also work at the Disney Family Cancer Center in Burbank, so I treat a lot of cancer patients, and oftentimes cancer patients can experience dizziness, vertigo with their chemotherapy and radiation treatments. And this could be because of a lot of the previous things I've mentioned, but on top of that, the actual chemo drugs affecting the body. Acupuncture and Chinese medicine work great in treating dizziness and vertigo because it increases circulation in the body into the brain. It decreases any kind of inflammation that's going on in the body and also boosts the immune system so that it works faster, stronger than it normally would. I wanted to read a testimonial from another patient who was also battling vertigo and dizziness issues, accompanied with a wide array of other things like migraines and palpitations. Zen brought me back from the dead. That's the best way I can describe what my acupuncture treatments has done for me. In all honesty, I sought out healing with Zen as a last resort after countless frustrations with my Western medical practitioners and no signs of my health improving. I was skeptical about how much acupuncture could really do for me, but I am incredibly happy that I chose to go through with it, because it has been the only thing that has brought me relief. I had been battling with a flare-up for several months that left me non-functional. All work and social plans came to a crashing halt. I was suffering from intense migraines about 5 days a week, vertigo and dizziness, nausea, crippling widespread pain, anxiety, depression, and extreme fatigue, just to name a few. Fast forward to today, after many weeks of treatments, I have my life back again. My migraines alone have gone to once a month, and I believe even that one will eventually be reduced to 0. My other symptoms have either completely vanished or have been significantly reduced. All of this achieved without the use of harsh medications that come with a long list of side effects. Mind-blowing. Everyone at Healing with Zen is professional, warm, and highly knowledgeable. I mainly had treatments with Zen, and she was on top of all my symptoms, always very attentive and determined to help me get better without ever feeling the slightest bit patronized by me. I have experienced this quite often with many other doctors. I trust Zen with my health more than any doctor I have ever had before and have recommended her to everyone around me. I love that the treatments are so highly individualized and really cater to each patient's specific needs. So if you know anybody that suffers from dizziness or vertigo, please have them reach out and contact us. We would love to help them. Our phone number is 626-377-9596, and you can also find more information, case studies, testimonials on our website, www.healingwithzen.com. I hope this was helpful to you or your loved ones, and I look forward to seeing you soon.